Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my setup of my living room, which is also Samuel's main play space in a Montessori style. So if you don't know, we recently moved house and I'm spending this time just now trying to set up the house so it's suitable for obviously us and also for Samuel. So I thought I would start a little mini series on my channel showing you how I set up each room in my house for Samuel to use as well, and all the specific things that we put into those rooms. This is going to take a little bit of time for us to get everything sorted. So the only room we've done at the moment is our living room, but I'm going to show you that today. This is also Samuel's main play space because we spend a lot of time downstairs. Obviously the kitchen's downstairs and everything else, and both of the bedrooms are upstairs. So I'm not comfortable with Samuel playing upstairs by himself just yet. So I've made his main play space downstairs. So this is his main play area. My son is currently 22 months old, so everything I'm showing you in this little room tour is suitable for that age range. So obviously if you've got a younger or an older child, it's going to be slightly different. But my son's 22 months and he's been using this setup in the living room for a while now, since we moved in a few weeks ago, and he's really enjoyed it and really engaged with it. Not everything I do is 100% Montessori for Samuel, but we do employ a lot of the principles within our life. And I do think it's really great. We really have found a lot of benefit from using the Montessori method, so we do try and follow it fairly closely, and Samuel has really flourished under using the Montessori method as well. We've tried as hard as we can to make the living room and everywhere that Samuel is, we're trying to make it a yes space, so a space where he can pretty much do anything and he's safe, and I don't have to watch him like a hawk all the time. For us that's quite important, for Samuel to be able to just roam and do things as he pleases within limits, but to not make everything like, no, you can't do that, no, you can't do that, because that obviously upsets a child and puts them off from doing anything at all. If you haven't been to this channel before, then my name is Abigail and I make lots of different videos based around Montessori and intentional parenting, and yeah, without further ado, let's crack on into it. So this is the entrance to our living room here. This is the hallway out here, and you can come in through this door from the main hallway. And as you can see, we have laminate flooring. We really wanted to keep this room very functional and make it easy to clean and fairly simple. So we've tried to do that while also keeping it very enjoyable for Samuel and very engaging. So it's kind of a hard balance to strike, but we've tried our best. And so we put laminate flooring down so I can just brush and mop the floor at the end of the day, and it makes my life a bit easier. So here, as you can see, we have Samuel's little table. This is where he has his snacks. This is from IKEA. All of Samuel's furniture is from IKEA. And we also put a little plastic covering on this just to make it easier to clean, like I said, to make it more, everything as much as functional as possible. And a little chair, this fits him perfectly right now. And then here we have a sofa with just some cushions on it. And this bit over here is kind of cordoned off. This is where me and my husband put anything that we want plugged in, and he doesn't tend to go into this area. And then here I usually set up a little puzzle. This is the one that he's doing right now. It's good because it's fairly challenging for him, but he can do it so he doesn't get frustrated too much. So it's just a simple wooden puzzle. It's kind of difficult for him, but he does manage it. So that's a puzzle we have at the moment. We try to have lots of different puzzles out for him because I think puzzles are a really great way to learn. And this one is also teaching him different fruits and different foods, and he knows what an apple is and how to say apple now, so that helps with language development as well. Then down here we have another sofa. Like I said, this is our main living room area, so we don't have anything here. In winter we're probably going to have some rugs here, but we don't in the moment, just to make it easier to clean. Then round to this little bit. This is a little bit for Samuel to sit on. Because we don't have any rugs or anything comfortable, apart from the sofas, I made this little area for him. I just basically just chuck a blanket and any kind of cushion on top, and that's just for him to sit while he reads. This is his little bookcase. This is also from IKEA. And I tend to put as few books out as possible. Samuel loves to read, but if I had to have too many books out, he doesn't read them. So for the first week we were here, I had about maybe 8 books out here, and it was way too many. He didn't read a single book. But I put these books out and he will read them straight away. He absolutely loves to read. This book, you probably heard me talk about it before. This is his favourite book of all time. If you guys don't have a similar book, recommend it. He loves it so much. He's just obsessed with diggers. And then this is another, just a picture book of animals, and then a storybook there as well. So here is just a blank space. Here is the door into our garden. We don't use these doors. We have a door in the dining room that we use, not dining room, the kitchen that we use to come in. So this keeps this area kind of clean because I don't want him getting his toys all dirty. Down here we have a little clack track, I don't know what they're called, like a click-clack track, and you just put the little cars in there and they go down. He loves this at the moment. And then if I go around here quickly, this is his potty. We are potty training still, and I've just got it on a little mat just to keep it a bit protected around that area. Here is Samuel's cleaning set. He loves to clean, and he sees me brush his floor a lot, so he spends a lot of time cleaning with me. And then here, I'll show you the overall outlook of this bit. This is his main PlayStation. These shelves again are from IKEA. We just brought them from our old flat, and they're a really great, simple, easy way to set up toys. I'll show you what's in this. First of all, I'll show you the top bit. This is a big old aloe vera plant that my husband insists we keep, so I'm not a fan of that, but this is a setup of giraffes. This area up here, Samuel cannot reach. He's too little to reach this bit, so this is a bit where I put anything I need to put in a living room that he's not to get into. So I have this little display of giraffes that I like, and then our diffuser. This is a basket of things for potty training. Like I said, we're still potty training, so there's just cleaning clothes, bags, wipes, everything like that. Some extra absorbent pads for under the potty, and then just some of my things, a diary, Bible, etc. So that's what's on top of that. And then I'll just move down and I'll show you what's in each of the shelves, just to give you an idea of what we've got out at the moment, because I haven't shown you guys in a while. This is simple stacking cups. Samuel still hasn't mastered these yet, so we're still playing with them. He spends a lot of time putting things in them and taking things out. He likes to transfer water, although there is holes in the bottom of them. He likes to do that kind of activity with them. Down here, we have little animals. This we've had for quite a while, and he still likes to do it, but he's now completely mastered this, and he just matches the animals to the little pictures. So yeah, he's learning the words for all of these. He can do all the noises, but he's still to learn all the words. So we're practicing that. Along with that, we have got these magnets. These magnets are great. Samuel loves these little magnets. These are super cheap for Melissa and Doug, and they're quite hard wearing. My son is one of those kids that basically, he'll play properly with a toy and he'll fling it across the room for no reason. So if these are like quite hard wearing for my son, then I think they'll be good. So they're little animals, and they're fairly realistic, so you can definitely tell what animals they are. And I try to make sure I have ones that match these animals as well, because now he's mastered these animals and matching these the exact ones. We can now master things that do not look that similar. So there's that, and we have a fridge as well in the kitchen that he sometimes sticks them onto. Up here is one of these simple activities where you put the little shapes onto there. He's got them all out because he's getting quite good at this now. Over here, this is his little set for playing with his little fruit and cutting them up. It's a little Velcro set, and he cooks them in there. And his new word is cook, so he loves to cook everything, and he thinks that's really fun. Here is a little car. You've probably seen this a million times. We love this car. He's had it since he was quite little, and he loves it. It's a little dog, and then it's little colour matching activity in there. And he's like starting to say girl and boy, and that is just a really beautiful toy. Along here is his tool set. This is really working on his skills of knowing like rotational, because he can turn the screws with a screwdriver and he can put them in the little holes. And he loves this. Philip, my husband, spends a lot of time doing DIY and that kind of thing, and Samuel always sees that, so Samuel loves anything to do with tools. And then here I have just a little ball just for him to throw around in the house, because he likes his gross motor activities. So that's all the things we have in our shelves. I quite struggle sometimes with not putting putting too many toys out. I try to put as few toys out as possible, because I want him to really focus and be able to play with the ones that he does have out. I'll stand back now and show you my overall living room space. Like I said, this is his main play space in our house. And he does get a lot of use out of it, and he does really enjoy it. I'm going to link here a couple of videos for you to go and check out. Please do go check them out if you enjoyed this video, because I think you'll enjoy them as well. And I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye.